Good morning, my name is Matthew Darby. I'm with EcoChill, and this morning I am on a ride along with Odin Woods. Morning, Odin.
Morning.
So Odin, you're based in the Christchurch team, and we are here today. Where are we today?
We're at Davis Trading, big cool store.
Okay, what does Davis do?
Basically just a transition facility for a lot of inwards, outwards goods. They've got a big cool store, runs about -28, and some medium temp rooms and a temping room.
Cool, okay. And the purpose of our visit today?
Today we're actually fixing water leaks, so we're playing plumber.
Cool, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, Odin, so we've signed in and we've got our health safety gear on.
Yep.
We're now standing in the plant room. Can you just give us a quick, while it's nice and quiet in here, can you give us a rundown?
So this is just a single Frigo rack, trench critical. A medium temp up here. Low temp up here, medium temp down here. Gas coolers on the roof. Just up here, we're using the low temp de-superheater to warm the plant room, and then we're pulling off that warm air in this duct here, sending it under the floor for the cold store. Today we are just working on the heat reclaim circuit, which is actually used to heat the warm room. It's just a temping room for their butter and stuff like that. There's a bit of a leak up there, it's making a bit of a mess, so we're going to pull it to bits and stop it leaking.
Cool. Right, so we just finished the job. We're just having a quick look now. Should we walk around and check it out, just to make sure?
Yeah.
So we've tightened up these flanges.
Yeah, so we just pulled the assembly apart there onto that ball valve, and just resealed everything and put it all back together, and magic, no water leak.
Right, and now we're just waiting for the plant to start up again.
Yeah, everything will slowly start staging on. And
can you just take us through what's over on the switchboard there, on the control panel?
yeah, so here we've got data manager for the site. Just got what on. We've got 4 blowers in the cold store and 4 blowers in the medium temp area where they load in and out. Here's all your blower controllers here. And yeah, that's about it.
Cool, thanks. Odin, tell us about where we are now.
So at the moment we're at the loading bay of the site. Just another big cool room. The trucks will back up along here and receive the goods from the freezer over here. And they've got dry storage through that way. And in this room here is the temping room for the marge and everything, which is what we've just been working on for the heat reclaim. So there's 2 blowers right up the top that just run on hot water.
Cool. Yep.
Get into the freezer and check it out.
Cool. So it's a little bit cooler in here.
A bit cold?
Yeah.
This room's at -28. They store a lot of ice cream and just general frozen goods in here. We've got 4 blowers, 2 this way, 2 that way, just mounted in the middle of the room. It's all pretty nifty. They've all got hot wires on the floor for all their forklifts that zoom up and down through here pretty quickly, so just need to go look out. Yeah, let's not spend too much time in here.
Rightio, Odin, so we've just finished up at Davis Trading, and that was quite a large CO2 freezer room and cool room. Now, where are we off to now?
Now we're off to Rayward Fresh Tower Junction. It's just a little fresh produce store. It's just got a small 404 rack. We're just going there to do some preventative work and try and stop some leaks.
Cool. Okay, so it's quite a different site.
Yeah, completely different. Yeah. Just a small wee market.
Yeah. So you've been in refrigeration for how long now?
Coming up 14 years, I think. 13 and a half years.
Yeah. And how did you find out about refrigeration? What drew you to the trade?
My father actually asked me to go apply for an apprenticeship that was going at a local engineering firm in Blenheim. I had no idea what refrigeration was. It was where you got your meat out of, your beer out of the supermarket. Didn't even think of how it stayed cold, but yeah, no idea whatsoever, and sort of just dove head first into it and ended up liking it and realised how much, how diverse the trade was and how much there was to learn. So took it from there.
Yeah, right, cool. And so 14 years, and what is it about the trade that you enjoy the most?
I'd probably say, the diversity, so many different avenues to chase, be it more like the hands-on engineering aspect, or if you want to dive into the technical programming and controls and that sort of stuff. And everywhere you look there's a challenge, so it can definitely sort of keep you on your toes all the time. That, and I mean, at the moment, been working with a pretty solid bunch of guys, and it seems to be a lot of good people in the industry. So
Cool. Thanks, Odin.
hi guys, so we're at Raywood Fresh Tower Junction in Christchurch, just at an older 404 dual temp rack, doing a wee produce market. Got Matthew on the tools down here. What are you doing, Matthew?
I am struggling with a couple of spanners as I take the cap off this service valve so I can isolate this transducer that you're telling me we need to put a new brass fitting on. So hopefully I'm not being stitched up.
No, you'll be right.
Right, so we're back in the truck and we have finished our morning's work. A couple of different sites. We had Davis Foods with a high pressure CO2, and then Raywood Fresh with a 404A system. Thank you for having me along today, Odin. It's been a real pleasure. I hope my workmanship was up to standard.
Yeah, no leaks.
Yeah, that's great to know. Odin, just before we sign off for the day, you've been on the tools now for 14 years. I'm picking the trades looked after you reasonably well.
Yeah, reasonably well.
What would be next step for you? Coming off the tools, or is it a design step? Is it a project management step? What's top of mind for you?
Well, definitely moving in the direction of probably maybe a little bit more leadership, but not staying off the tools completely. I don't want to be stuck behind a desk when I am the rest of my days. So definitely stay a bit hands-on in that regard. But moving forward, I'd probably want to look at just challenging myself a little bit more and keep on learning, basically.
Awesome. Yeah. That's great. Thank you, Odin. Morning, my name is Matthew Darby. I'm from EcoChill, and I'm lucky enough to be here today with Mark. G'day, Mark.
Howdy.
We are doing I'm coming out for a ride along with Mark to a site called Shed 22, which is a Fonterra site out by the Auckland Airport. It's a 744 system, so it's a CO2 and ammonia system. We're here to do a little bit of maintenance, preventative maintenance, and also have a look at a fault that Mark detected when he was out here yesterday. So we've just done all our paperwork, and we have a permit to work now, so signed in, done everything, and we're just kitting up with our health and safety stuff and off into the plant room. So we'll show you around soon. So Mark, can you just tell us a little bit about this plant room, what's in here and how it works?
Okay, so on this site we have a chiller and a freezer. So here we've got the LT skid, which is responsible for keeping the ice cream cold inside the freezer. We've got a CO2 vessel there. Applies CO2 to the freezer to keep that cold. Medium temp liquid CO2 vessel for the chiller. Keeping the CO2 cold, you've got the ammonia evaporator. That's ammonia, keeping the CO2 cold. Obviously your two ammonia compressor sets there.
And the thing that you were working on yesterday, what we're here to check today, whereabouts is that?
So that float valve is just over there.
Right. Okay, so Mark, can you just tell us a little bit about why we're here, what you saw, and what we're going to do today?
Okay, so 2 days ago I was on site and I noticed that the heat exchanger here was iced up, obviously with a problem with our float valve. recommissioned it, and we're just back here today checking on the valve, and just going to run it through a simulation to see if we can get that fault again to make sure we've got it sorted.
Great, thanks Mark. So we've just heard the speed drives shut down on the machine that was running, and the plant room's gone a bit quiet while we change over. So Mark's just turned machine number 1 or number 2 off?
Just turned number 2 off, number 1's running now.
Okay, so it's just running up. Mark, we've just come out of the plant room. You gave us a really good description, CO2, ammonia. There's obviously a few health and safety requirements when we're in that plant room. We're wearing our earmuffs and our glasses. What else can you tell us health and safety wise?
So there's a few risks with ammonia being a toxic gas. Can do some damage to your respiratory system, your eyes. So we've always got our safety gear on hand. We've got our ammonia gas detectors here, which we clip on to our hivers, our safety masks, our gloves, all our PPE. So whenever we're in the presence of ammonia or dealing with ammonia related gear, we've always got our safety gear on site ready to go.
Yeah. Can you show us what one of those ammonia detectors looks like?
Just looks like this.
So this is a piece of equipment that you wear on your jacket, and
Yep.
What's it doing?
It's just picking up the parts per million of ammonia in the atmosphere, so we know we're working in a safe environment. So if that was to go above 25 parts per million, we'd know we've got a pretty substantial ammonia percentage in the area. We'd probably look at evacuating the area or introducing some ventilation, something like that.
Yeah.
So, something like that.
Cool. So Mark, we don't want to be in here too long because it's pretty cold. What do you reckon the temperature is?
Probably just a warm minus 28 right now.
Minus 28, yep. And what have we got in here? Where it's about 6, must be about 8 metres tall, maybe more, 12 metres. Hard to say. Nice and cold. Well, we've come to the end of our morning together. Thank you, Mark, for having me. It's been really good morning this morning. Mark, just before we close off, how long have you been in the industry in refrigeration?
This is my 8th year doing refrigeration now. Yeah. 4th with EcoChill. So yeah, still enjoying it.
Cool. And what is it that what do you like most about being in the trade?
What I enjoy most probably is every day is different. You've always got a new challenge, a new system, a new problem to solve. So there's a lot of variety, and it's constantly changing. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Mark.
Cool. Thanks, Matthew.